Good morning, everybody. Rick here. I am at the Cedarvale Bridge. This is a March Arch Bridge, and other than doing stone arch bridges, this is probably one of my favorite bridges. There are not very many of these left. The reason why they're called March Arch is because the man that actually designed the bridge, his last name was March. I've done several around. Well, there's one outside of Baxter Springs that I've done a couple of times, and there's others. But I found this on bridgehunters.com. This was actually built in 1930. It's a two-span March Arch Bridge. It's over the Caney River. It's very beautiful this morning. The sun's getting ready to come up. It's kind of foggy, but other than that, it's a beautiful morning this morning. So this is going to be really cool. I'm looking forward to this. I love these old March Arch bridges. They're just a piece of history, just like the stone arch bridges are. So at any rate, like I always say, I'm inviting you to come along and join me on this rather foggy but beautiful morning. So come on along. And there it is. I've got to be careful because this is very much an active, it's a back county road, but there's already been a couple of vehicles this passed by. So I'm going to walk up here and we're going to document this March Arch Bridge. This is in Chautauqua County, and it's not too awful far from Cedarvale. I have been going on the main highway, 166 east, literally for decades, and I had no idea that this bridge was here. No idea. So it's really a cool find as far as I'm concerned. There's a car coming, so just bear with me for a minute. Let the car pass. Okay. Hopefully we won't have too many interruptions this morning. Okay. Well, let's venture on across here. I'm going to do the best I can this morning. I just love these March Arch bridges. I have found two more that I am going to be documenting, doing a video on here in the near future. Maybe one tomorrow. But these were just so designed so beautifully. I mean, solid concrete. I mean, these are just amazing bridges. I just love these March Arch bridges. Again, this is a two-span March Arch Bridge. Very beautiful. There's the sun coming up this morning. There's a plaque over here. We're going to try to read it here in a minute. I thought I would walk on down. Let me just kind of swing around here. And luckily it's not real busy this morning. There's been a few cars come by. Now this is the first span right here. And then we're going to swing around. Oh, there's a plaque right here. It says J.S. Vance & Son Contractors, Parsons, Kansas. Wow, how cool is that? And of course there's the other span right there. We're going to go on down and look at it, but I was going to look out over this river. This is the Caney River. And there's a little island out there, as you might call it. Well, we're going to walk on across here. And this is the second arch. Piece of heavy machinery over there. Somewhere over there. I'm not sure where, of course. Well, we're going to walk on across here. These are just beautiful. I just love these March Arch bridges. This is a true gem. It really is. I love the stone arch bridges, but I also love these. And these are a lot more rare, actually, than the stone arch bridges. There are just not too many of these left. I'm going to be going to 2 other stone arch bridges in the next several days. And I think there's a car coming. Just hold on here just a minute. Again, we'll look out over this way here this morning. Boy, that didn't even try to slow down. I don't know why people got to be that way. There's nowhere out here that, I mean, where are they going this early in the morning to be that big a hurry? Okay, now we're going to walk on this side. I'm glad the sun is up now. Hopefully we can get a much better picture of this old stone arch bridge. Is that cool? I mean, that is just super cool. A 2-span one, no less. Okay, gotta be careful because there is vehicles out this morning. So let's go on this side, and I'm gonna hug this side over here as good as I can. And here's the other side of Caney River. And another nice thing about this bridge, it's actually on asphalt road. I didn't have to drive down 10 miles of dirt road. There's been only 2 out of all the bridges I've done. I'm getting close to 50 bridges. I've got like, I think 47 documented bridges. And there's only 2 that have been on an actual asphalt road. The one I did was in Wellington, Kansas, and it was a smaller, I think it was concrete arch. I think that was a concrete arch. And then this one today, this morning. It's Friday morning. Looks like it's going to be another beautiful morning this morning. Like I said, there's the first span we just walked across. This is kind of cool because there's the one span, and then you've got this little area here, this gap. This concrete railing between the arches is really cool. I mean, solid concrete. And where these plaques are, it's got a little indented area that you can stand on, look out over the river. Just really, really cool. I mean, it's not fancy, but it is simplicity of the finest, in my opinion. Let me kind of take a little peek back here. I've really been very fortunate this morning. I've only had like 3 cars go by. The other 2 vehicles went, well, relatively slow, I guess, but boy, that last one, they were flying. My goodness gracious. And then the other span. This is very large. I don't think I've ever, the ones I've been to haven't been nearly this large. I barely had room to pull over this morning. Just not much room to pull over, but I got pulled over. Okay. I was going to do look at these railings. It's really surprising what's literally under your nose, and you just never know it. The main highway I come off of was 166 East. And I've been driving out this way for decades. 166 East will take you on to other areas, of course. Just depends on which way you want to go when you get out this way. Of course, we've got far enough, it'll take you on into Missouri. And of course, Oklahoma. It just depends on where you're going. Well, so far so good on vehicle traffic. I think the fog of the morning sun adds an ambiance to this morning. I'm trying to get it where it's not so dark. whatever that machine is, it don't sound like it's that far away. Of course, I don't know what it is. Some sort of piece of machinery running off somewhere. On the way here this morning, it was absolutely beautiful. There was like a low-lying fog. Of course, the sun hadn't come up quite yet. And it was really beautiful drive this morning. It's kind of got the Flint Hills, well, I guess it is in the Flint Hills actually, feel to it. And it was just really a beautiful drive this morning. This concrete railing is really pretty thick. Very, very sturdy. We'll get out here. And we're going, there's the two arches, the two sections. This is really a special treat. I just love these March Arch bridges. They're just not doing them around anymore, like I stated earlier. This concrete's very thick. No wonder it's been here all these years. Very sturdy. Look at that concrete. It's just like good as the day it was made. We'll kind of do a 360 here, or part of a 360 anyway. This is where this actually isn't too far off the main highway. I'm underneath the one arch now. Of course, the other arch is down there. Boy, it's really nice finding one of these on asphalt. And there's not anything. It's all open road, public road and all that. So that's even better this morning. Okay, I think we'll walk down this one more time. Okay, there's another car coming. Hang on here just a moment. I'll let them get by. Okay. Yeah. As soon as the cars get by, we'll probably go ahead and go. It might start to get a little bit busy. Been very fortunate though, this morning has not been that busy this morning at all. A few cars, yeah. But not bad. Okay, to tell you what, we're going to get up here. Hope you all enjoyed this morning. Viewing this classic two-span March Arch Bridge this morning. I thank you for joining me. Thank you for subscribing and viewing. Appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful Friday. The weekend's coming up. Hope you have a nice weekend. And as I always say, I will see you on the next video. So, bye for now.